Hi YouTube, it's Ty, and welcome to the Test of the Ty channel, the channel where I talk about the things that I am testing and the things that are testing me. Nothing is testing me today. I'm just here to talk about Khloe Kardashian. Seems like she is determined to play the role of eternal fool in love and adding to her resume now, bitter baby mama. Before we get into it, please like this video with a thumbs up, comment on this video in the comment section, and share on all of your social media, especially your Facebook, I'm asking, and subscribe so that we can come here and talk about more stuff. So first, let's get into the facts, or at least what is being shared. Who? Khloe Kardashian. What? She seems to be showing some kind of guilt over how she got with Tristan. When? During a post today on June the 12th, and where she posted it on her Instagram account, I believe. So, first, let's read her messages. They're here. I have my Twitter screen up. She says, I'm disappointed that I even feel the need to post this, but I need to say my truth. Take it as you will. Then she goes on to say, my truth is, I met Tristan because he chose to go on a blind date with me. A mutual friend set us up. After going on some dates, Tristan told me that he had an ex that was pregnant. Obviously, I was reluctant about us continuing to date or start a relationship. He pleaded with me that the relationship was over long before we met. He had me talk with his most inner circle. He showed me physical proof, correspondence between the two, and had me on calls with his lawyers to prove his point. His best friends, business associates, and even his mother told me him and his ex were broken up before we met. She goes on, this is my truth, with an exclamation point. The truth that I believed and trusted. If for any reason this is not, in fact, the truth, I am so completely and utterly sorry that Tristan and his inner circle would lie on something like this! Exclamation point. I pray my truth is, in fact, that. Lord knows I pray, but now I really don't know what to believe. Truthfully, from the deepest parts of my soul, I am sorry. I am sorry for any pain that has been created either way. No woman deserves to go through anything like this. This is my truth. So there you have it from the horse's mouth, or from the horse's Instagram. So now, as far as I know, nobody asked Miss Chloe a damn thing about anything today, but she felt compelled to spill this ridiculous ass story to her millions of followers, I guess to prove that she's not a homewrecker. To me, it sounds like her guilty conscience has a long delay, and she just finally had to say something. So, what do you think? Please put it in the comments. Do you believe that the story happened the way that she's laying it out, or do you believe something different? I don't keep up with the Kardashians, and I've never seen an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But I do watch a few bloggers here on YouTube who post about the Kardashians, and I remember hearing the same stories from basically all of them about Khloe and Tristan and about how they got together. Now, what I remember hearing, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section, or if you know something different, or if you've heard something different, but what I remember hearing is that both Khloe and Tristan were invited to Kevin Hart's wedding, his second wedding when he married his rib dinner, whatever. I heard that Khloe and Tristan met there and hit it off, but in the midst of their hitting it off, that Tristan was in attendance of that wedding with his very beautiful, very pregnant, and very showing, even, I believe at the time, fiance or girlfriend, Jordy. So I think that's why, fast forward to today, it looks like a lot of people are having trouble believing Chloe's truth about all of this. So let's unpack it together, shall we? Let's go to that first post that she has. I'm disappointed that I even feel the need to post this. But She will. My translation that I get out of that is my name hasn't trended in a while, so let me talk about the only thing that makes me slightly relevant. Let's move on. She says, I met Tristan because he chose to go on a blind date with me. A mutual friend set us up. Well, that's never the story that we've heard, Chloe. It could be true, but maybe you're just a liar, like your biological father, OJ. Anyways, she goes on to say that after going on some dates, Tristan told me that he had an ex that was pregnant. Um, is it just me, or is I have a girl pregnant pretty much first date conversation? Please answer that in the comments section. Ladies, do you want to know if a guy that you're interested in has a baby on the way right up front? Or do you want to wait and give it a few weeks, like after you fall for him? Gentlemen, if you have a lady pregnant and you move on to the next, how long do you wait until you tell the next one? Just an interesting conversation that we could probably have down there. She says, obviously, I was reluctant about us continuing to date or start a relationship. Well, it's not that obvious to us, Courtney, because not Courtney, but Chloe, because you did it. You did go on and have a relationship with him, and it looks like, in relatively quick order. He pleaded with me that the relationship was over long before we met. He had me talk with his most inner circle. He showed me physical proof, and I'm not just saying that. Y'all see, there's no R there. Correspondence between the two, and had me on calls with his lawyers to prove his point. So, okay, if all of this is going on, ladies, is this a common thing when you meet a guy and you have no idea there was ever even another woman? Are you asking him to show you proof of when his last breakup was? Because to me, this sounds like if all of this was ever going on, it sounds like it would be because she already knew that there was someone in the picture, or there was someone who had been in the picture not very long ago. So she's asking for all of this proof or poof, as she says. So, his best friends, business associates, and even his mother told me him and his ex were broken up before we met. Again, ladies, have you ever had to go through this many people to find out that a guy who you are interested in, newly interested in, is done with an ex? That all sounds very fishy to me, and it makes her story sound even more lame. Um, this is my truth, the truth that I believed and trusted. If for any reason this is not, in fact, the truth, I am so completely and utterly sorry that Tristan and his inner circle would lie on something like this. So, yeah, I would be a little disappointed too if everybody this dude knew all got in cahoots to lie to me about him having an ex who was really still his girlfriend. She says that she prays that her truth is in fact that. Lord knows she prays, but now she really doesn't know what to believe. We all know what to believe, Chloe, and we don't believe you. Truthfully, from the deepest parts of my soul, I am sorry. I've heard that those Kardashians don't have souls, so we're not even buying this. I'm sorry for any pain that has been created either way. Either way. So is this a lame ass, half ass excuse to Jordy? Either way, why not just call Jordy on the phone and say you're sorry? Leave everybody out of this. But anyway, no woman deserves to go through anything like this. This is my truth. So, girl, whatever. I guess you can tell from my tone how I feel about it. I don't buy anything that she's saying. But maybe you do. I know that Chloe has a lot of fans out there. So just put it in the comments. Do you believe her truth? Her truth, as she says, or do you kind of believe something else? Let me know what you do believe down in the comment section. And if you have something to say that's not particularly nice about somebody, come and say it to me so that we can talk about it here on this channel, please. And I will check you out on the next video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.